Chia seeds, those tiny little seeds often hailed as a superfood. Are they really as good as people say? Have you ever wondered why they're promoted as having more omega-3 than salmon? Or how they supposedly work wonders for your gut health? But the truth behind these claims is far more complex than it seems. In today's video, we'll uncover little-known facts about chia seeds through the eyes of Dr. Emily Carter, a leading nutrition expert in the US with over 20 years of research and clinical experience. Let's dive into her deep analysis, real-world insights, and get a clearer picture of the real benefits chia seeds can offer your health. Stay tuned because the answers might just make you rethink this tiny superfood. When Dr. Emily Carter first stepped into the vast world of nutritional science, she was captivated by one question: how do popular superfoods truly impact human health? As a professor of nutritional biochemistry at one of America's prestigious universities, she had dedicated over 20 years to untangling myths from facts in the ever-evolving field of diet and wellness. Among the many trending foods that sparked her curiosity, chia seeds stood out. Marketed globally as a miracle seed, packed with omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, and antioxidants, chia seeds had garnered immense popularity. But what did the science really say? And more importantly, what did her decades of clinical and research experience reveal? Dr. Carter recalls a particularly vivid moment early in her research when a graduate student excitedly presented data about chia seeds' omega-3 content. "They contain more omega-3 per gram than salmon," the student exclaimed. However, Dr. Carter cautioned, "Yes, but you have to understand the type of omega-3. Chia seeds primarily contain alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA, which is a precursor to the active forms EPA and DHA that we get from fish oils. This distinction is critical. EPA and DHA are the forms responsible for anti-inflammatory effects, cardiovascular protection, and even brain health benefits widely supported by decades of research. The human body can convert ALA into EPA and DHA, but the efficiency is remarkably low, often cited as less than 1%, sometimes as little as 0.5%. This means that although chia seeds are a good source of ALA, their direct contribution to the levels of active omega-3s in our bodies is minimal. Dr. Carter explains, if your goal is to boost DHA and EPA specifically, consuming fatty fish or high-quality fish oil supplements remains the gold standard. Moving beyond fats, Dr. Carter turned her attention to protein in chia seeds. While chia packs approximately 4 grams of protein per serving, how does that compare to more traditional protein sources? In my experience, protein bioavailability and quality matter far more than just grams on a label, she emphasizes. Eggs, for instance, have one of the highest bioavailable protein profiles, second only to breast milk, making them highly efficient for muscle repair, immune function, and enzyme production. Plant proteins, including chia, are often incomplete in essential amino acids or less bioavailable. For someone relying solely on plant-based protein sources, careful dietary planning is needed to meet amino acid requirements. She recounts seeing many patients over the years, especially older adults, who believed that just because a food was plant-based, it was automatically better or healthier. That's an oversimplification. While plants offer unique benefits, protein quality and digestibility must be considered. What about vitamins and minerals? Chia seeds do contain vitamin E, some vitamin C, B vitamins, and minerals like calcium, phosphorus, potassium, and magnesium. Dr. Carter shares, these micronutrients play important roles in cellular health, bone strength, and heart function. Magnesium, for instance, helps regulate blood pressure and supports heart rhythm. Interestingly, several studies have linked chia seed consumption to cardiovascular benefits, such as modest reductions in blood pressure and improved blood lipid profiles. These effects might be more due to the fiber and antioxidant content than the omega-3s alone, she points out. Here where Dr. Carter's practical clinical wisdom shines. After reviewing the literature and her own trials, she identifies the true powerhouse benefit of chia seeds: their soluble fiber content. When you soak chia seeds in liquid, they swell and form a gel. This gel is a type of soluble fiber that's incredibly beneficial for gut health. She explains how this gel feeds the trillions of beneficial bacteria residing in our colon. These microbes ferment the fiber, producing short-chain fatty acids like butyrate, which nourish colon cells and help reduce inflammation. In my clinical practice, patients suffering from constipation or gut inflammation often see improvement when incorporating soluble fiber like that found in chia seeds. Moreover, Dr. Carter underscores the emerging science of the gut-brain axis, the bidirectional communication between the digestive system and the brain. A healthy microbiome is linked to improved mood, better energy levels, and overall well-being. Feeding your gut microbes is a foundational pillar of holistic health. Chia seeds also contain polyphenols, plant-based compounds that act as antioxidants and support microbial diversity. Dr. Carter points out that these polyphenols contribute further to the seeds' indirect health benefits by nurturing the microbiome and reducing oxidative stress. As a scientist who also loves to cook, Dr. Carter shares her go-to chia seed recipe. I usually take 2 tablespoons of chia seeds and soak them overnight in half a cup of unsweetened almond milk or regular milk. By morning, it turns into a pudding-like gel. I add fresh berries, a spoonful of kefir, some nuts, and a dash of cinnamon. She prefers kefir over yogurt because kefir has a higher probiotic count, offering additional gut health support. Greek yogurt is also acceptable but slightly less potent. Dr. Carter stresses the importance of soaking chia seeds whole rather than grinding them, to preserve their gel-forming properties and the associated health benefits. She also encourages pairing chia seeds with fermented vegetables like sauerkraut, kimchi, or pickles regularly to boost gut microbiome diversity. It's fascinating, Dr. Carter remarks, that chia seeds have been consumed by the Aztecs and other indigenous peoples for centuries. These traditional uses often highlight the deep-rooted nutritional wisdom in ancient cultures. Some people worry about lectins of plant proteins that can irritate the gut if consumed in excess. Dr. Carter reassures, chia seeds have very low lectin levels, so they are generally safe for people with gut sensitivities or inflammation. So what's the bottom line according to Dr. Carter? Chia seeds aren't a miracle cure, but they are a valuable addition to a balanced diet, particularly for gut health due to their soluble fiber and polyphenols. She advises that relying solely on chia for omega-3s or protein would be misguided, but incorporating them as part of a diverse, nutrient-rich diet can support cardiovascular, digestive, and overall health. Don't hesitate to try incorporating chia seeds into your diet. Start small, enjoy the texture, and notice how your digestion responds. Remember, true health is built over time with many small, mindful choices. Don't forget to like this video if it helped you. Subscribe if you'd like more evidence-based natural health solutions.